This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we'll discuss some programs of circle statement in JavaScript basic programming language chapter graphics. So let's start some comments about it and about the circle statement that X center and Y center are the x-axis and y coordinates of the center of the ellipse, and radius is the radius measured along the major axis of the ellipse. The quantities x center and y center can be expression. The center attribute can use either absolute or relative coordinates. Okay. Color specifies the color of ellipse. Its value depends on the current screen mode. In the high resolution mode, 0 indicates black and 1 indicates white. The default for the high resolution mode is 1. The start and end angle parameters are radian arguments between -2 pi and 2 pi. Which specify where the drawing of the ellipse is to begin and end. If start or end is negative, the ellipse is connected to the center point with a line, and the angles are treated as if they are positive. Note that this is different from adding 2 pi. Aspect describes the ratio of the x radius to the y radius, and it is written as x ratio y the default aspect ratio depends on the screen mode, but gives a visual circle in either graphics mode, assuming a standard monitor screen. Aspect ratio of 4:3. If the aspect ratio is less than 1, then the radius is given in x pixels. If it is greater than 1, the radius is given in y pixels. In many cases, an aspect ratio of 1 gives better ellipse in the medium resolution. Mode. This also causes the ellipse to be drawn faster. The start angle may be less than the end angle. So here's now we'll discuss a program example 1. So let's see. The code is line 10, screen 1 colon circle 100, 100, 50. Now I'm going to execute this program in the IDE. So let's switch to the IDE and see the output of it, how it is done and executed. Here we are, viewers, with the example number 1, line 10. We'll type screen 1 circle 100, 100, 50. So first we need to switch to the screen mode, screen 1, like this. Now I'm gonna type circle 100, 100, 50. Now you can see a circle. It actually draws a circle of radius 50, centered at graphics points 100 x-axis and y, and 100 y-axis. So this is the 100 x-axis point, and 100 y-axis point is a circle of radius 50. So you can see 50 radius circle, centered graphics point 100 x-axis and 100 y-axis. So let's switch to the text area. We will discuss the execution of this program. So viewers, the above program, one line code, 100 circle, 100 x-axis, 100 y-axis, and 50 is the radius of this circle statement. So when we type this in screen 1, then the output you can see is a circle having radius 50 with x and y coordinates 100 x-axis and 100 y-axis. So this is a program with having 50 radius using the circle statement. So it actually draws a circle of radius 50, centered at graphics points 100 x and 100 y. Now we'll discuss one more example, example 2. And the code is line 1. You can also give apostrophe for giving a remark. So this will draw 17 ellipses. Line 10. CLS statement is used. Line 20. Screen 1 will be used in this program. Line 30. For R equal to 160 to 0, step -10, reversal loop. Line 40, circle statement is used with x coordinates 160, y coordinates 100, comma R 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 18. Line 50, next statement is used. So let's execute this program in the IDE of GW Basic and see the output and how it draws 17 ellipses using this program code. Here we are, viewers. First we will type line 1 and type apostrophe like this, and this type this will. This is for giving a comment or remark, so we use this apostrophe symbol. This will draw 17 ellipses. How? Line 10, CLS statement is used. Line 20, screen 1 statement is used. Line 30, for R equal to 160 to 0, step -10. Line 40, circle statement is used, having x coordinates 160 and y coordinates as y 100. R is used as a radius 1, 2, 3, 4, comma, then 5 divided by 18. 50, next statement is used. Now we press the F4 key and type the name of the program as 17 ellipses .bas. Now I press the F2 key So here, as you can see, 17 ellipses can be seen on the screen. So this is the output of the program. Let's discuss the execution of this program line by line. Execute the execution, how this program is executed. So let's switch to the text area. Here we go, viewers. Now I'm going to interpret this program, how this 17 ellipses can be drawn with the help of this above code of GW basic programming language. In line 1, remark is mentioned, started with the symbol of apostrophe, which is used to display a remark, or which is used for a remark. This will draw 17 ellipses in line 10. CLS statement is used to clear the contents of the screen. In line 20, screen 1 mode is used for this program. In line 30, for loop is used in reversal order, and the initial value is 160 and the final value is 0, and the decrement will be of 10 steps. In line 40, circle statement is used with x coordinates 160, y coordinates 100. R is used as a radius. After that, you can see commas are there. This comma right after the R radius is used to display the color of the screen, and after that there's a comma which is used to start and end of the points. These are the angle parameters, and this is the aspect ratio we have used as 5 divided by 18. If we change this 5 divided by 18 ratio, aspect ratio, then the ellipse will be drawn in different way. So how it is done, let's discuss. Uses a radius, and after 4 commas we can see in the end aspect ratio, which is 5 divided by 18. In line 50, next statement is used for loop termination. So this loop will continue its execution till it reaches its final value, which is 0. So it will be a reversal. This loop will execute in a reversal order, means that it will start from 160 and it will start continuing its execution till it reaches the value of 0, and there will be a decrement of 10 steps. Circle has x-axis 160, y-axis is 100, and R is used for radius, and then 5 over 18 is the aspect ratio. So I'm gonna change the values of this program, and will show you that how if we change the x and y coordinates and the color number and the aspect ratio, then how a different type of ellipses, 7 ellipses, can be displayed on the screen. So let's switch to the IDE, viewers. So here we are. We will list this program first. I'm going to show it in screen 0. List this program, and now I'm going to change the value of line 40, I'm going to type edit 40, and over here I'm going to give a different ratio, like I'm going to give like 418. First I'm going to change the value of color, like I'm going to give here 14, comma, start and end angle parameters, and then I will give one more comma and then give the value of 4/18. I'm going to change the aspect ratio. So now if you see, I'm going to list this program. In here you see that the values are changed, totally changed. I'm going to list this and press the F2 key so you can see the 17 ellipses. If you start counting them from right from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16, and 1 is the inside circle. Once again I'm going to start counting it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16, and 1 is the inside the circle, which is very small, like a dot, you can see, viewers. So I'm going to list this program once again. So if I change the value of line 40, like I will type edit 40 once again and give different value, like give 12, comma, and then 2, 16. List this and then press the F2 key so you can see a different type of ellipses can be seen over here, because I have changed the aspect ratio and the value of color as well. So you can see you can use screen 2 in this program, like you can see screen 1 in line 20. I'm going to type 8020 and give screen 2 over here. Now I'll list this program and press the F2 key so you can see screen 2 different mode. And if I give edit 20, I type screen 9 and then press the F2 key so you can see colors in this screen. So usually I've just noticed that I've changed the screen modes from screen 0, from screen 1 there's no change in the color. I've used screen 2, there was no change in the color, but when I used color screen 9, you can see the color red on the screen. So if I change edit 40 like this and give different values, like if I give 9 as a color number and then give comma and give once again the values like 6/20, the aspect ratio, and then list this program, sees once again list this program, so you can see so I'm now working in screen 9 and the color number is 9 and the aspect ratio is 6/20, so you can see a different ellipses on the screen with different color. So every time you change the color number, you can see a different color on the screen. Like over here, I'm gonna change it from 9 to 11, give comma and then give aspect ratio of 5/19 like this, and press the F2 key so you can see a different ellipse on the screen having wider width. And if I change the value of for loop, like if I type edit 30 over here and give and run the loop in the straight forward direction, like 0 to 160, and then give step as step 10 like this, and press the F2 key, list this program, so you can see now the values have been changed. Initial value is now 0, the final is 160, and step is 10 in the positive direction, so the loop will start its execution in the forward direction. So I press the F2 key. Now you can see this ellipses started from the initial value and then it expands to the final value, reaches the final value. So if I type F2 key once again, slowly execute it, as you can see, it started from the initial value and reaches to the final value. So 17 times this loop is executed. Every time you can see that from the smallest ellipse it moves to the end. Loop is executed, repeated, and reaches to its final value, which is 160. So if I this is program 1 again and then again give the value of for loop, like I type edit 30 over here and then once again type and run this loop in the reversal order, reverse direction. So I type is 160 to 0 and type step minus 10 like this and press the F2 key. Now you can see that it's not coming from the smallest to the from the inner one to the outer one, but it is coming back from the outer one to the inner one. Now when I run it, you can see it is actually coming from the outer to the smallest, the insider one. So you can see the movement of whenever I press the F2 key to run this program. So you can see that the loop is actually moving in the reversal direction and it started from the outer one ellipse and moved towards the smallest one, the inner one, like this. So this is how you can but you can see the same ellipse because the values are same, but the movement of the execution is in the reversal order. So first it started the outer and then the inner one, then the inner one, and then the inner one, and then 10 times the loop is executed. So with the 17 ellipses, so 17 times the loop is executed and then it reaches with step of 10, so it reaches till its final value. If I increase the value of step, I type edit 40, edit 20, and I type edit 30, and over here I give a more margin, like I give 30, step minus 30 is the value, and I press the F2 key. So you can see there the number of ellipses are lesser as compared to the previous ones, where we can see just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 ellipses, because there was greater steps, more number of steps we have given. So in order to see the 17 ellipses, we need to type step minus 10. So that's all, viewers. Thanks for watching. So this is how we can draw 17 ellipses with the help of this program, which is very helpful in understanding the concept of drawing circle and ellipses in GWBasic programming language. Thanks for watching.